The arrival of the Nibiru that could spark the end of the world was prophesied almost 1,000 years ago, according to conspiracy theorists. Paranormal researchers believe Hildegard of Bingen, or Saint Hildegard, who was a Christian mystic and philosopher and lived from 1098 to 1179, predicted the arrival of Nibiru by analyzing her work. Nibiru, or Planet X, is an alleged planetary object that supposedly lurks on the edge of our solar system, which is heading inwards and will supposedly cause the apocalypse on Earth, which will wipe out most of the population. Conspiracy theorists believe its impending arrival, which is predicted for September 23, is causing a spate of global disasters such as Hurricane Irma. This was also allegedly predicted by Saint Hildegard. She wrote, "The comet, by its tremendous pressure, will force much out of the ocean and flood many countries, causing much want and many plagues. After the great comet, the great nation will be devastated by earthquakes, storms, and great waves of water, causing much want and plagues. The ocean will also flood many other countries, so that all coastal cities will live in fear, with many destroyed. All seacoast cities will be fearful, and many of them will be destroyed by tidal waves, and most living creatures will be killed, and even those who escape will die from a horrible disease. For in none of these cities does a person live according to the laws of God." In this instance, conspiracy theorists suggest the comet is supposedly Nibiru, and the storms and earthquakes are the natural devastations which have hit the Americas recently, such as Hurricanes Irma and Harvey, as well as the powerful quake which hit Mexico. The great waves of water are apparently reference to rising sea levels which are beginning to affect coastal cities. Conspiracy website Planet X News writes, "This reminds us of what devastation Hurricane Harvey caused and all the tidal flooding in various parts of the world, with areas permanently underwater, causing inhabitants to seek higher ground. These king tides will only get worse, as will all other Earth changes as this Planet X system gets closer." Christian researcher David Mead claims to have seen codes in the Bible that have shown him the mysterious planet Nibiru will appear in the sky from September 23. By analyzing biblical texts and astronomical signs, Mr. Mead is convinced Nibiru is coming. Her points to Revelation 12:1, which says, "A great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun with the moon under her feet and a crown of 12 stars on her head. And being with child, she cried out in her travail and was in anguish of delivery." Mr. Mead says, "The great sign of the woman as described in Revelation 12:1-2 forms and lasts for only a few hours. According to computer-generated astronomical models, this sign has never before occurred in human history. It will occur once on September 23, 2017. It will never occur again. When it occurs, it places the Earth immediately before the time of the sixth seal of Revelation.